Israel, a nation that has made a mark in the world in the use of technology. Israel's praise on how to handle major issues with limited resources goes far and wide. The relationship between Kenya and Israel began several years ago, and Kenya is keen on strengthening those relations with an ally the Kenyan Ambassador to Israel, General Augostino Njoroge, says can help Kenya advance her use of technology.
The friendship that we have, the support that we give, the understanding of their existence to them, to the Israelis, is an important area.
Among top collaborations between Israel and Kenya is the Galana Irrigation Scheme project, which is being managed by the National Irrigation Board and implemented by Green Arava, an Israeli export produce company. Israel has managed to sustain irrigation agriculture in a land considered a desert through the use of technology, which Kenya is keen on borrowing.
There's going to be a conference in the desert agriculture, somewhere near the Dead Sea. We have here some 25 students who arrived in the project for the food security, the Galana Kulalu project, who will be training on semi-arid agriculture.
The ambassador reckons that there is light at the end of the tunnel for Kenya for a direct flight to Israel, which had been delayed to give way to clearance of security concerns, as well as to allow Kenya Airways to put its house in order. Direct flights are expected to improve trade between the two countries, which is currently in favor of Israel.
Geographically, where Israel is, without a direct flight, it becomes difficult for business people to do business, and some perishables cannot come in if you do not have a direct flight.
Now, the last time a sitting Kenyan president was in Israel was back in 1994, when the then President Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi was in Israel, reviving relations between the African Union and Israel. And 22 years later, President Uhuru Kenyatta is here, and top on his agenda is Israel-Kenya relations in matters security, agriculture, trade, infrastructure, among others. Ruth Mutegi in Tel Aviv, Israel.